Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you grabbed your comfy blanket. We got Dead by Daylight Forged in Fog official trailer. Let's hop in. It's good to see what Dead by Daylight's doing when new characters come to the field. Though, I don't want to play with those multiplayer people. I'm just joking, but let's hop in. Be on the right audio. Yeah! Cleanse that totem. It always has me weak about how they have to cleanse the totem, because I would just kick that shit over if this was real life. I feel like if it was real life, they would have like 10 more totems than just like 3 or 4. Or no, there's like 5 or 6 maybe. I feel like there'd be like 20 totems. I'd be sitting there curb stomping that totem. Also, new character looks fashionable. I like it. Like the little gauge, man. I had gauges. You could look at my old videos. I like this. I like this. He got the nice high top cut. Such a fire shape up on the goatee. Everything. Okay. It's a knight. It's a warden from For Honor crossover. Oh shit! The new character looks like he got some powers. It's 3 new people? Oh. Forged in Fog, the Knight. Wait. New killer, the Knight. New survivor, Vittorio Toscano. Oh, this is Italian. November 22nd. Okay, so that's what's coming up next. Hang on. I feel like we're not done here. The Knight looks pretty cool. So, like, the Knight is... There we go. More than just the Knight. It's the entire adventurer guild. That's the first comment on the video. I was just about to say, it's a whole D&D party. You got the whole... It's like almost like is it not what is it not trying to think of what it is. What character has 4 people you could play? Is it only that? Is it Legion? It's funny, Legion popped up as I typed it in. But is it Legion that's like 4 different people? And like the Knight, you can play like the Mage, the Rogue, I don't know if what the other guy was supposed to be. Let's go back. Actually, let's go back. Because I usually... Oh, now I'm going to have to link both of these videos. Whoops. Not finished. Okay. Well, they're the same video, but... I love how the Knight has this like really, really aged look. I like how they made the... Okay, I like the style of this type of Knight for Dead by Daylight. That's really cool. Also, excuse me, I burped a little bit, but I want to see what the characters' abilities are, little passives. Each character has passives and stuff, right, in Dead by Daylight? That's what I think it is. Yeah, what is he supposed to be? Is this supposed to be like the barbarian player? I like how he's supposed to resemble almost a fly, or the designers took inspiration for some sort of insect. He's got like the big eyes on the side. That's like a fly. I'm pretty sure he's like an oversized fly helmet. But then the Knight, I like how it's like, yeah, it's almost insect based, but I like how the hair is going through the front like this. That's like a cool take on a really undead or just something under that armor type of Knight. Now, is this supposed to be like the Mage? Is this supposed to be like his wand, but it's a fire poker instead? And then you got the Rogue, of course. The Rogue is really old. And the character's name sounds Italian, which is that like supposed to be a nod to Assassin's Creed? I want to see the comments. What are the comments? Finally, 4 killers versus 1 survivor. The way the game was meant to be. Yeah, but if this is true, right? If this was actually true, And you would still camp and complain about one survivor. But the Legion already exists. Yeah, so it is Legion. That's 4 killers. From what I understand, Vittorio's not a new survivor, rather a veteran within the flock, hence why he doesn't look remotely scared of seeing a killer, as he's been accustomed to dealing with them. I really like seeing a survivor in this light. It's somewhat refreshing. This actually looks epic. A survivor that isn't shitting themselves in the sight of a killer, and a killer that will show some level of respect to a survivor. And the fact that there's a possibility it's going to be 4v1 or multiple kill matches will make it better. That's actually what I was thinking about. Since that there's 4v1 in that they're showing in the trailer, and he's got some sort of glow. I've seen nobody mention the glow yet, but that could be, I guess, being the veteran survivor. Maybe that's the hint of being a veteran. But his hand is glowing too. Look here. Which, if it is 4v1, does he got some sort of speed boost, right? I would, like, for me, this is I'm gonna tell you exactly what would make a 4v1 possible, because I was actually playing on stream yesterday. It's very, very dope Roblox game. I feel like Italians just get flying, man. I'm Italian, so. All right. Here's what would make a game fun if you had 4 versus 1. 4 killers versus 1 runner. Is the runner, first of all, a map needs to be set up where the runner can activate traps, and the traps do have a certain degree, which this is all balancing. All of this is balancing, or everything you would have to do to these things would be balancing. But you find a way to make it so that the runner can activate traps and stun each killer. The map has to be big enough, or at least wide enough, to where you can't get cornered, or, well, no, you can get, you're going to be able to get, you're going to get cornered. You're going to get cornered, but you need to have ways to slip out, which I'm thinking that this blue that's emanating from him has to be like a stun blast or a light. Maybe something not too powerful, because the survivor is also supposed to feel like kind of helpless. But if it's a 4v1 with the types of killers that exist in fucking Dead by Daylight, unless it's only this group, and you can't like pick other killers. Imagine that if the game mode was like you could pick like Nurse and shit, and like the witch, or like the one that goes in the ground or sets up like basically like trip mines that you hit, and then it alerts her. Bro, oh my gosh, I think it's like the hag or whatever. Hell no. But you would need the survivor would have to be like tweaked to be a little bit OP. You'd need a lot of stuns, a lot of like maybe bright lights to juke them. I don't know, like in terms of like their vision in first person, like a stun or something. Speed boost is one. You're gonna need a speed boost. You're definitely not juking killer. You're not what is it? In COD they call it training. I forgot. I don't even know if the community in Dead by Daylight has a word for when you train someone like around a building, or you just like, I'm just gonna say you juke on them. You juke them back and forth. You're not juking 4 killers on a single building unless the other 3 do not know where you are. You're not even doing 2. So, yeah, you're gonna get cornered. I mean, I've ran around people in a match before, like in other games where maybe 2 people are chasing you and you try to juke them, like not Dead by Daylight, like DayZ or something like that, where it's more, that's more of a way different genre, but like open, kind of like being hunted by 2 players and kind of juking them out, hiding in different spots. But that's like if they're coming from both the same direction. And it's usually still pretty hard to outsmart a whole group of people. I don't know. I don't think it's a 4v1 mode. Not really. Because if it is, then they're going to have to make the survivor a bit tough. But it looks like this survivor is. Like, look. It's got the glowing. I'll put it on this display. It's got the glowing hand and a glowing neck. So I'm assuming he's got a little bit more than our normal survivors. We will see. Very cool though. Can't wait to see it in a week. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. See y'all guys in the next one. Much love, Moonlight. And if you enjoyed, subscribe. Join the party. It's always a party here.